Hi, Mystic. Yes, I'm glad. How are you doing? What's up, Jay Aquarius? I'm really chilling right now. I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right. You can just post your question, Jay. I usually just go. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. I usually just go in the order from whoever posts first and then who posted second. Okay, sounds good. Mm-hmm. How many companies will I be before I reach my target salary? Okay. You're asking, like, how many companies will you be with until you find a job that allows you to um, generate your target salary? Is that right? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, so currently what I'm seeing is, well, a lot of this is going to have to do with um, the thoughts that you think, because you are ultimately the creator of your reality. So, what you want to experience needs to first be felt. So, you ask the universe for what it is that you want, and then you do everything you can to get out of your own way. This is about getting out of your own way so you don't have to put extra burden on yourself or extra confusion on yourself um, about, using any type of manipulation or using any type of like force to be generating the income that you want to be generating. It's just you have the beliefs that are in alignment with what it is that you want. You ask the universe and you trust in all of your experiences that you're being led to that thing. But you have to be able to get out of your own way. So, um, there's this Queen of Swords in reverse with this Knight of Wands with this King of Pentacles, and that is telling me one of two things. That's telling me, it could be telling me, one, that what we just talked about, getting out of your own way in relationship to your beliefs, maybe around money or about material wealth and what you feel like you can generate for yourself, what you think, your beliefs about what you can generate for yourself, because right now I'm not seeing that they are really in alignment with that, with somebody who is, if I am wanting to feel the experience of generating XX salary, what would that feel like right now? Am I embodying that version right now? I'm not really seeing that. I'm seeing moving away from kind of like lies to the self, self doubt, confusion, um, things that you are saying, that you are speaking into existence that are actually the opposite of the question that you are specifically asking me right now. Um, so this is telling me uh, you are going to be victorious in what it is that you desire in relationship to the question that you asked me. A lot of it has to do mainly with not so much effort, but how can I remove, how can I most align myself? What thoughts can I think and what beliefs can I harbor such that I am feeling right now what I want to experience, as if it's already done? um, because you ask and the universe responds. But there's a lot of ways that you can get in your own way and not allow the correct experiences to happen. So that's one. Two is that there might be somebody or something that you are working for right now that doesn't feel correct. And you're kind of having to really, again, like, do make a move that might seem kind of rattling. You're not sure about it, where that could go. Um, but it's more in alignment with what feels good to you. It's kind of taking a chance on that. And either way, whichever way this is, either one or two, you are definitely going to be victorious in acquiring this thing that you want. I'm curious about what it is. What does it have to do with? Let me see. I don't know if this is having some. What was it that I saw? It was. I don't know if it was like publication or artwork or something having to do with advertising or words or something cartoon. What is this having to do with? I'm curious. Let me see. It requires being able to step out of what is comfortable. Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration, which I'm guessing is having to do with speaking. Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. Let's see. Messages for Jay. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul and is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are willing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. That's going to make this a lot easier for you. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we most value, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action: lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. Yes. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? You don't have to wait for an experience in order to feel some type of way. You feel some type of way, and then that attracts the experience to you. Am I apologizing for my truth? This is what I'm talking about. It's something having to remove either from a current situation that is not fulfilling or certain ways of thinking that are not in alignment with the question that you are asking me. There's like you're wanting to achieve this thing, but then you're having thoughts that are resistant to that. What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room enough for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. Courage is absolutely going to be an aspect of this. Courage is absolutely going to have to be an aspect of this. It's required. But it will make things easier for you knowing that that's expected. And be the lighthouse. You got two things here: light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing and light and love to this world. This speaker thing has come up again. Do I believe I am worthy? I feel like this is what is the resistance. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. That you have dreamt up. The universe is responding to you. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Today's soul action: for a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra: I am worthy of it all. If you are interested in reprogramming your subconscious so that you can, in your day-to-day life, have more, your subconscious holds a bunch of patterns that you've taken on, whether you were aware of it consciously or not. And one of them appears to be, you know better than me, but this is just what's coming up, is about your worth. And this is not uncommon in a lot of people. We've taken on certain people's opinions about us, maybe our perspective about certain people's opinions of us, and us not feeling worthy of what it is that we want, feeling like we have to do what everybody else is doing. That's bullshit. That's not true. So one way that you can reprogram your subconscious and reprogram those patterns is by using affirmations. And I will post a person here that is, they have their own affirmation tapes that you can listen to at night. You're more susceptible to, when you're in a relaxed state, to have your subconscious doesn't know what is in your current reality and what you are imagining or repatterning when it's in a relaxed state. It doesn't know the difference. So it's easy to write over what is there. So this person, Dylan James, is really good at explaining how this works, and they have their own affirmation tapes. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. It's a complete shift in the way that you have been believing in yourself. And it can feel really scary to kind of like abandon what you thought you knew. But there's a win outcome for you. All right, thanks for your question, Jay. Hello everybody that's here. All right. All right, Mystic. What's next in love for me? And is the relationship going to be with someone new or someone I already know? I feel like there are two people. So let me see. There are either two people or there's one person that you already know that there was a bridge there. So it's either mending, like what's that saying about something about water under a bridge or something, or um, reconnecting with somebody. There's some type of like reconciliation, some sort of like patching up almost. There's been a transformation either within this person or within your relationship with this person. So what's next? Tell me about the next person. Aha. Calling this person in for a reconciliation. Curious. It was something that was needed to be patched up. This person that they're talking about is from the past. Hello, Master Manifester. Yeah, this person is from the past, and I feel like you've been waiting for this person, or either you've been waiting for this person to kind of come out of the woodwork. You've been like, either wondering or thinking or investigating kind of this person's whereabouts, or this person has been kind of waiting for the right time. I feel like this is you kind of calling this in. And this actually might be something karmic that is wanting to be set straight. Somebody that got away that was, it didn't really sit right. And now this person has kind of um, gotten a hold of their emotions make sense to them now. It's like they're more emotionally responsible. And they're like, I wonder if this person is even interested in hearing what I have to say, because I would like to express who I am now and how I'm feeling now. This is a person from the past that was somewhat turbulent in the past. Um, Let me pull some love angels here. It's probably been some time since you've talked to this person. But they are a different person. They have definitely matured. Any messages about this person? Any messages from Mystic about their next possible relationship? Reconciliation. Look at this. Or It's kind of hard to see, but someone from your past is returning to your life. I cannot make this up. What is that wanted to come out? Love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Absolutely. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like that goes with this love yourself first. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like this is karmic. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And that's how I feel. I feel that when this person comes in, it's actually safe. So, but okay, this is where I feel that this love yourself first and this retreat is really going to come in, because if you have the foundation of your value is in place no matter what, your value, then no matter what happens with this person, you're going to be rock solid. But this is definitely somebody from the past. And it seems fine. It seems good this time. So it could be safe to explore this. Does that make sense, Mystic? I look hella red, huh? I gotta get some more lights in here. This is like an LED behind my TV, but it doesn't really show up that well. Yeah. Um, so, um, quick story. So, I had someone in this lifetime show up from a past life. And I knew it because when we first saw each other in this lifetime, it felt insane. The energy was insane. My body was going crazy. It felt like I didn't know if this person wanted to F me or they wanted to kill me. And that's how we interacted as well. And I couldn't figure out why. It just felt like I have had a past with this person and something wasn't right. So I went to a reader on YouTube and they're really amazing. What's their name? It's like Tati Torres. Um, and they explained to me, yes, this person is from a past life, and they were able to explain to me without me having to tell them exactly what the dynamic feels like. And they were like, sometimes person from your past that it's unsettled from a past lifetime, you can come up and meet them again, and it might not be for anything but that you are finally putting something to rest just for yourself, right? Like, I didn't really have a reconciliation with this person. Um, our dynamic was really weird. I worked with them, they were my manager, and it was kind of weird. And there wasn't really a reconciliation. I just had to take the initiative to forgive the situation myself on my own time and know who I really am, so that I know that this energy is not going to follow me. I've released it. I don't need that other person in order for this to be squashed and for me to be affected by this anymore. You don't need the other person. You can actually disconnect either through ceremonies. Um, there's different like forgiveness prayers that you can do. I do the one where it's like, I'll have a ceremony. Like, this is my altar right here. You can't really see it that well, I guess, in this lighting, but I'll think about the person or something and I'll be like, um, you know, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And it's a way to really easily disconnect from whatever happened. You don't need the other person. I don't really feel like that's what this is about because this person seems to have really transformed and has learned a lot about emotional maturity. So all that to say that it might not be somebody that you have met in this lifetime yet, but it is definitely somebody from your past, if not from a past life. The bridge is being crossed. There's no more damage. So take what you will from that. Alrighty. Thank you for your question. Hey, what's up, Keisha? What did Gemini want to say to me when he messaged me today? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. This is definitely about reflection. This person reflecting. Um, it could be that there might have been some. Why do I want to say tussle? Um, kind of some infighting, some differences, maybe even some words exchanged, and this wand is really what I just saw. It's bare. It has one leaf on it. It's like, is there room here for growth, because I'm out of arguments. I've reflected on this situation. I've reflected on how I feel, and I'm coming here with a peace offering, honestly, because I've had some clarity about this person's had some serious clarity about some either argument or some kind of resistance within the dynamic, or maybe even within the self. And this person's coming to you honestly, being like, look, this is how I feel, and I'm trying to be as honest as I can about this thing. is there an opportunity for some kind of like peace offering? I know this shit is hella dried up, but is there an opportunity for something to grow out of this? This is about self reflection, realization, emotional truth, vulnerability. He's like, or they're like, I'm not trying to rack my brain about this anymore, and I'm not trying to cause any more fucking commotion for myself. Yeah. This person's coming to some type of, hey, Liana, some type of realization, the truth. They're like, I don't want to be a part of this commotion anymore. It could be some type of like peace offering or some type of like, um, they're speaking some truth, emotional truth. You know, I don't see this person trying to be deceptive. Let me pull some love angels here, okay, Keisha? I feel like they're done with the causing commotion for themselves. Any messages? I feel you. I feel you. I hear you. I feel you. I can tell that this means something to them. I can tell that their relationship with you absolutely means something to them. You know, no question about that. Sometimes people, how they are taught to deal with their emotions or deal with certain conditions, like conditioned beliefs, is through ways that they've been taught, which are not always the most um, conducive to everybody involved or conducive to themselves. I understand that. They are going to communicate. They are going to communicate. Messages about this. Gemini for Keisha. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And that, to me, again, just like in the other reading, speaks to me about, something karmic. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All of this isn't to say don't put yourself first. Like always, you are the most important. You know what I'm saying? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have, Keisha. Mm-hmm. I can see that this person is definitely cutting away anything that is causing or contributing to commotion or resistance or fighting or confusion. This person's not about it. Even if they are not acting or communicating that right in this moment, I can see that that's their underlying energy. So I hope that brought some clarity to you. For sure, Keisha. Thanks for your question. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, Manor, what is Wahid thinking about me? All right. Mm, instantly, my stomach started hurting. And I don't know if that's from me because I asked the question and then it started hurting. I feel like Manor, in relationship to your question, is what is Wahid thinking about me? It seems like there is could be one of two things. Either this person feels like you are unavailable and um, just more interested in being alone. Not just being alone, but thriving in that space of being with self. Or this person is thinking that it's too much work and it's too much hype for them. It feels closed off. It feels like it's not in flow for them to be trying to interfere with your life or something like that. Let me see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Either they are thinking that about you, or this is kind of the energy that this person has, where it's like they're doing too many things at once. Either they are this person where they are doing way too many things at once and not able to finish anything in order to have the time or the space to interact or provide this connection, or that's what they think you are like. this kind of unavailableness. Unavailable. Let me pull some love angels here. Unavailable. Messages about Wahid and Nora's relationship. Oh, whoa. Too many. Let's just pull some out. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That's really interesting. What I'm getting from the tarot right now is either this person is unavailable or this person thinks that you are unavailable, unattainable. That's what I'm getting from this. All right. Thank you for your question. Blissful. Hi, Blissful. Does my XS miss me? Oh, let's use the pendulum. That's really interesting because I got a yes and a no. So let's see what that's about. Because it could be, your understanding of your perception of what it would mean for this person to miss you versus their actual, how they actually miss you. Like, I could be wondering if my previous partner, misses the way that we connected when I say I wonder if my previous partner misses me, I could mean do they miss being in a traditionally monogamous relationship with me, whereas the other person might miss me, but not in that way. They just might miss my energy. They might miss my company. So let's see. definitely some healing that's gone on, which is good because, that means that this person probably isn't harboring any ill anything. They've healed themselves. Oh. Yep, there's an opportunity here to extend an olive branch because there's been some healing. Don't rush into anything. Allow it to unfold. Yeah, there were definitely some might be some regrets here. That this person over time has kind of come into their own and has kind of taken a hold of what they have learned up to this time. There's been a lot of healing that's gone on either in relationship to this person or within the relationship itself. I would say do not force anything. I would even say don't initiate anything. You're going to know the situation better than I do, but don't um, jump into anything. This is unfolding naturally. It's uncharted territory because it's new, because there's been a lot of transformation and healing up to this point. And by this point, I mean the time from now until this unfolds and some type of offer is extended, some olive branch is extended. I feel like you'll both be able to look back on what happened with whatever happened, um, and move into uncharted territory. I feel like there could have been some fighting, some blaming, somebody blames somebody for something. But one of somebody's like, no, no more, dude. Like, I take responsibility for my own stuff, and so do you. This person's moved through some healing. Let me pull some love angels here. What's trying to force anything with this is not it. Trying to manipulate is not it. Allow this thing to unfold. But you'll be able to navigate it. Messages for Blissful and the relationship with your ex. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Yeah, I feel that. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, that's what I have here for that question. Blissful. Thanks for your question. Hello, Dr. Jobeth Thomas. Liana, may I please have a reading? All right. Liana, you are going to be my last question, and then I've got to get on with my night routine. So, general. General message. Yeah, of course. Oh. Yeah. hmm I feel like there's an aspect of certainly understanding what it means to go with the flow and what it means to trust that you are always guiding yourself towards your highest and your best. There's nothing to force. Everything should be maintained in balance. And kind of with a sense of, I wonder what's going to happen next, because what your mind wants is sometimes different than what you came here to actually do. So to trust yourself is to understand that you are made as out of the same shit as everything else, that you are energy, and that you came here to have experiences, certainly, but to have specific experiences that you are going to fulfill some sort of lesson from. And it's going to be fulfilling to your soul 100%. And how that plays out is not really for you to force. It's not really for you to try and manipulate. It's kind of more allowing and trusting and having experiences, certainly. Yeah. What you think and what you say is really important. And are those things in alignment with what feels good to you? What feels good to your soul, to your spirit? Because having thoughts that are in alignment with that is going to make this journey a hell of a lot easier. You know, we get conditioned to think a certain way, and we might feel pressured from things that we've learned growing up, that like you have to have a, a such and such way of life, or you have to like make such and such money, and you have to do it a specific way. That's not true at all. um, you know that you're not worthy of anything that you want, that's all bullshit. So getting those thoughts in alignment with what actually feels good to you is going to make this going with the flow a lot easier, because you're not going to constantly have the mental pressure and confusion of conditioned beliefs that are wanting to go against you just chilling. Yep, this is great. Trust yourself, dude. Trust your decisions and really discern your own thoughts from what did I pick up from society. Trust your intuition. Intuition is discernment. Is discernment. Watching things fall into place, not really trying to manipulate. Stay true to the visions and the dreams that you have, things that make you feel really good. It might differ from what you've been conditioned that you need your life to look like, or that you should, blah, 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 but don't worry about that. Because you're steering yourself to true fulfillment and happiness for yourself by just allowing things to kind of be Tetris. Tetris is like what comes to mind for me, where it's like, you're kind of just like watching things fall into their appropriate places, and maybe initially it didn't really look or happen the way that your mind thought that it should, but your mind your mind is limited. Very Tetris. I get it. I totally get it. I just want one more here. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got two more. All right. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? This is exactly what we've been talking about. What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action, it's time to upgrade. Look at your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? It came from somewhere else, some conditioned shit. What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? This is fucking key. Because having that foundation is going to keep you solid when you're doing all this deconditioning and feeling like, you've got your own back. That's like that foundation is really helpful to have. Growing our self love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Really like diving into accepting yourself in every moment. Today's soul action: look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action: is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve somebody else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So I can give you an example. I have this I notice that there is this like conditioned um, belief that I picked up from having experiences where I perceived that I was being betrayed by people that I trusted. That was my perception, was that I was betrayed. Okay. And now, as I'm healing that, I notice that when an opportunity arises for me to have a new experience, there's this voice that comes on and this thought that comes on that is trying to um, figure out how the person or situation or the experience is going to fuck me over. And so my mind starts to get all worked up and it thinks it's protecting me by coming up with how I'm going to protect myself in this experience, given that there is the potential for me to get fucked over. You know what I'm saying? That's all mind bullshit. And I had to watch it do this. I have to watch it do this every day. But yesterday specifically, I had this experience where I had to watch it do it because I had an opportunity to meet these folks that I dog sit a lot. And these folks wanted to meet me to see if I wanted to dog sit for them. And I pulled up to their spot and I texted them that I was there, that I had pulled up, and they hadn't texted me in like 2 minutes or something went by. And so in my mind, I'm like, oh, they're just taking advantage of me. They don't care about my time. You know, in 15 minutes, I'm going to get out of here. And, you know, these people don't respect my time. Like, I'm looking for anything to pull from this experience that I'm having that these people are not respectful of me. They're trying to get at me somehow. So I'm seeing this happen, right, in my mind. And I'm just watching it and I'm like, no, I know I've seen this pattern before. I see this pattern a lot come up. So I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait. And, 2 more minutes goes by and the person texts me. They invite me in. They're the fucking coolest people ever, dude. Their dogs are so sweet. They gave me this fucking amazing plant that's right here. You can't really see it, but it's a really dope plant. And they're really awesome. And I really would have missed out on that opportunity to meet these people and get this plant and meet those dogs and be able to dog sit for them had I gone with that thought, that conditioned shit that comes from, some past experience that, is needing of some healing, or this thought is in needing more observation. Just a second, please. Hey, no. No. Jesus Christ, I live with 5 dogs. So, I really would have missed out on an opportunity. And that's what I feel like this is talking about. It's like that thought, that pattern, I know it seems very real. That belief seems very real because once you think about it all the time, it becomes real to you. Like it shows up in your physical experience, but you can change your beliefs. That's the thing is you can reprogram that shit and experience completely new shit. What you want to experience. Um, and you got one more. Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Am I not? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? I feel like this is important because being in your body is really important when it comes to separating your identification from thought. If my body could talk, it would say blank. Today's soul action: feed your body what it needs to feel nourished, appreciated, and loved. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next level. All right, Liana. I hope that was helpful and that resonated with you. Whew. And yeah, that's my time tonight. So thanks, folks, for being here. And I hope y'all have a good night or a good day wherever you are. Try it with your game. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, when I was like waiting for a vision, Tetris is what came up. I'm like, okay, we'll go with that then. All right, Liana. I will talk to you later then. You have a great evening. Much love to you. Right on.